Thanks for stopping by the channel to watch the second part of my video covering the end of season relay. First video was the team relay, you can check that out, put a link for you. This one is the mixed team relay. We were put into teams with random people, anyone from the league who wanted to take part. So you'd have one front pack rider, one mid pack rider and one sort of towards the back of the pack rider in each team, giving each team an equal chance of winning because we were all randomly mixed by ability. So hopefully all teams were pretty even. The course was getting much more slippery, so there was great fun had by all, lots of overtaking because people went off. Sometimes the fastest rider went first, sometimes the slowest rider, just depended how the team wanted to do it. But it's a great format and I think more leagues should definitely try this format out if they haven't. Now we'll check out a lap where I'm guided around first and then we'll head into the racing. So on this practice lap I'm being guided around by Cam Hurst, under 23 rider, and Keane Beckham, a junior rider. And as you'll see, they take vastly different lines to what I take. As you'll see, loads of confidence, Keane straight by me. Nice line round these. These are quite wide bends, but look, they just nip round them. Keane standing up. That's something I need to remember to do when I'm cornering. Get up, stand up and flick the bike round under me. Keane, all the best riders ride Canyon. Look, me, Cam, Vanderpoel.
Yeah.
You know, they always mention me, Cam and Vanderpoel in the same sentence.
Oh yeah.
I don't think Keane's buying that at all. Now as you'll see, Cam, Keane take a much tighter, much slicker lines and Keane straight up of the saddle and on the pedals out of that corner. And there you go, Cam nice and wide. Keane's gone a little bit tighter, which makes him a little bit slower through that corner. Cam took it much wider in, much better line, smoother. Could have probably gone with a Limus on the front.
Oh yeah, Limus baby combat.
Yeah. I ain't got that, but anyway.
You're going off your own advice.
Well, yeah, I just ain't got enough wheels yet. Keane and Cam battling just there. Cam just nudging Keane out, little nudge, showing him who's boss. Nice to see. So here we head into the muddy section. Look at Cam, takes a nice wide line and he's straight round. I take it tight and jump round. But look how well Cam rides that off camber. He's taken seconds out of me there without even trying. And a much better line down that bank than I took. Much smoother. Now Cam's so far ahead you'll struggle to see a bit, but he's took a really wide line into these hurdles, which I've just followed there, which is much different to what I was doing in the first race. Keane's come in tighter, but I'm soon back on the bike as well and on the pedals. And we're quite close here, and I do give Keane a cheeky chop across his front wheel there just for a bit of fun. But that put me off into the wet stuff, and look, he's soon past me again. But it was a good lap and nice to do with the lads. Thanks to the lads for letting me follow them round on their practice lap. Watching much better riders take the lines just helps me learn so much more and start to see the lines for myself when I'm racing. But there's so much to remember. Now I'm third off for my team and we're in the thick of racing here. Quite close, racing with two other riders, one just ahead and then Andy Hurst coming in well there on the inside of me. He just wants to be on camera. I know what you want, Andy. You want to be on video. Like everyone, got to chop in front of me so that he gets on the camera. But it's all good. Now it's getting a bit slippery around these turns, definitely. And these two in front are handling it much better than me. Look at Andy, he's sailing through. You can see where Cam gets his skills from. Clearly from his dad. But these two are off. Now I'm just biding my time here thinking, right, I'll just sit in and follow then and we'll get onto that tarmac and I'll hit some power down. But I see a little opening here and I think, oh, I could get a cheeky little up the inside here. But the door is closed, quite rightly. The rider takes his line and then steps on the pedal and I'd had to brake a little bit, so I lost a little bit of speed there. So I'm now stomping on the pedals because I'm thinking I want to hit this grass first if I can. But Andy's too far ahead, but I am past one rider. I'm not going to chop in on Andy here, so I'm going to fall in on his rear wheel, which is what I've done. Now, we're on to this section. I'm thinking, right, I just need to try and follow Andy's lines because he's always got good lines through these corners. As you can see, just moves out wide there, so he just smooths and just takes the edges off the corner. Almost straight line through that one. And again, he's had much better power through there than I had, and I've lost a bit of traction on his wheel. But I see a gap opening, and I think, oh, I could squeeze through here, and boom, I am through, and I'm through on Andy, and that is great for my race. And all I'm trying to do is chase my team back towards the front as best as I can. Like I say, I've got no idea what position we're in, what lap, what rider's on. I've gone off on the 3rd lap for us, and each of the team members had to do 3 laps. So this is my first one of 3. But remember, I've already done the team relay with SDC. So my legs are feeling it a bit, and each lap is full pelt. I might not look like I'm going fast, but this is full belt for me. And I've caught back up to another rider, West Suffolk Reelers rider, I think it's Simon Christie in front of me, on the off camber, and I'm just trying to close down and overtake as many people as I can. You can see this off camber's getting a bit slippery now. Now Simon holds quite a good line through there, and I keep it fairly smooth this time for me. I did struggle with that little bit all day on this race, but that's just how it goes. Out wide for the corner, forgetting to drag the brake. Look, I'm just not smooth around these corners. I get into race mode and I forget the little things that I should be doing. But I just need to watch my racers back before I race. Again, I went wide on the practice lap with Cam, but I went in tight. That's no good. But we have overtook another rider, and I'm straight onto Simon's wheel here and thinking, crumbs, I can just get in a place. I need one more place before I get to the end of my lap. Now as we enter the wet off-camber section, I see my chance. Simon's gone round to the right to avoid the most mud. I've gone straight through, and I'm straight on his wheel now. And we are just pushing, but I can't just get by. I see an opportunity, but as Simon mounts, he drops down slightly, drum mountain. Nothing we can do about that. That's racing. That's pushed me to the right. He's on the left, slightly better traction there on the left there, definitely. That was the line to be on. And as we come onto the tarmac section, he's got a few bike links on me, but I'm straight onto the power and trying to grab onto that rear wheel. Now, I think about going to the inside there, but I thought, no, I'll go around the right-hand side. But I carried too much speed into this corner, and I overshoot wide. As you can see, I'm quite wide there. That's allowed Simon to come on the inside and chop across the front of me. Obviously I lost quite a bit of speed there, but we'd been switching places all lap and it was quite close racing. And that was the end of my first lap, and I was pretty dead, to be fair. As you'll have seen from my first video, I don't have anybody else with me. Empty. So solo filming today, see what footage I can get for you. So I roped in young James to give me a hand.
Special mention to me for doing really well recording a video. Thank you very much. Hello, Grandad.
James got some good shots of the hurdles. You can see the different techniques people use. Some people flying, Steve taking a run there, flying along. There's Ed carrying his bike. I think he might have broke his chain at that point, to be fair. There's Steve. There's Cam. Look at them feet.
Come on, Dad! You're in a brilliant position!
Now here's James's dad, Steve, riding his lap, getting advice from James.
Push, push, push!
I know what you're thinking, Steve. You're pushing for all you're worth, and James is telling you to go harder. You can only go so hard, mate, I know.
Good. Good line.
Nice line, Luke. Now this second off camber has become a real slot fest now. Look at the state of this mud. Here's Craig, on his quality tyres. Still can't ride it. You need to buy some challenge over summer, Craig. Listen to that sloppy mud. Oh, it's proper wet.
How's it going?
I'm knackered. I've got one lap left though, so I've just got to survive, but my legs are killing.
Yeah.
Absolutely killing.
How's the course?
It's alright, this bit's drying out. That bit's muddy, man. That bit down there is muddy, isn't it?
Yeah.
That bit's muddy, but yeah, it's alright. It's not bad, mate.
Yeah.
I'm knackered.
Dad, what's your thoughts on the course?
Love it, that course was built for me. A lot quicker.
Really tough course today, I reckon. Dad did well, he was with the Cam, he was with Cam, like best rider out there. It's really getting muddy down there, but that's really tough down there. Hurdles are big, but overall good day. Looks like Simon did well, and yeah, thank you.
Here I am on my final lap, and look, my legs have gone. You can see I'm all over the show here. Look, I can barely mount my bike. I am knackered, and we've finished here. This isn't me still racing, we're just rolling in, and I didn't manage to catch the number 50 rider on that lap.
Can't move.
So the mixed team relay wraps up my cyclocross racing for this season. We had a great time, everybody enjoyed themselves, and I think it's a great format that other leagues across the country could adopt. Give it a go, that's for sure. Now, I'm going to do a review of my season, let you know my thoughts, where I went right, what I learned, where I went wrong, all the fun I had. If you don't want to miss that, hit the subscribe button so that you know when that's up and posted, and you'll be able to follow on with all my other training and adventures throughout the summer before I'm back racing this September.